Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm just going to give another minute for a few more people to join and then we'll just get started. All right, hi, how's it going? So we'll give 30 more seconds and then we'll get started with our HIIT workout for Tuesday. All right, so welcome to our HIIT workouts. So today we're going to be doing an AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible in the 10 minutes of the exercises that we have selected. So as always, when you're going through these workouts, go at your own pace. So if I'm going too slow, by all means go faster. If I seem to be going too fast, go a little slower. Take breath as you need, go at your own pace, okay? While we're doing that, make sure that you're doing everything with proper technique, okay? Don't try and rush through it. Really try and hammer the technique so we're getting the most benefit out of the exercises, and then you're putting yourself at least risk for injury, okay? And then have fun with the workout. So let's get started. So we're going to start with our warm-up. So we'll pop down on the ground. So front knee, left knee forward is what I'm going to start with. My right leg's pulled in behind me. I'm sitting on my bum, hands on either side of the knee, nice and tall through the chest. We're going to hinge forward. Okay, so hinge from the hip, keep the back flat. Okay, we're going to feel that stretch through the glutes. You can scan back and forth, see where you feel tight, breathe through it, and sink into that stretch a little bit deeper. Really important, we mobilize the hips. We want to move well through our hips. Very protective for our knees and low back if we move well through our hips. Okay, we're going to come up out of that. We're going to walk away from our feet. So I'm walking away from my feet. I'm looking over my left shoulder, getting a nice big stretch all through that right side of the body, right front side of the body. I can rock my weight onto my front hand, my right hand, and then I can rock back and look over that left shoulder to get a little deeper stretch, okay? Breathing while I'm going through that, and really focus on mobilizing that hip. Okay, so we're going to hit the other side now. So it's going to be my right knee is going to go forward, my left leg's pulled in behind, I'm sitting on my bum, hands on either side of the knee, nice and tall through the chest, hinging forward from the hip. Feeling that stretch through the glute on my right side. And you can do a little scan back and forth, see where that feels tight. Breathing while we're going through that. So then I'm going to come up, I'm going to walk back away from the feet again, and I'm getting that stretch through my left side now, left front side. I can rock the weight on my left hand, look back over my right shoulder. Rock, and get a little deeper stretch. I can hang out there. And that's good. So we'll come up out of that. Got the hips mobilized there. So now we're going to add in a little bit of dynamic movement, okay? So we're going to reach back. We're tying in that upper body as well, so big stretch through the chest. And then I'm going to bring my right elbow down, my left knee up. Okay, so we're working a little bit of balance now here. Some core activation. Opening up the chest. We can look back at the hand. Put the knee up. Look back. And we'll hit the other side. So reaching out with my left, looking, elbow to the knee, looking, elbow to the knee. Good, connect. If you want, you can pause for a second. Pause. And that's great. Okay, so now we'll add in a little forward lunge. So now we're going to step forward, landing on that front leg. So for me, left leg, hands are in front of me. I'm going to add that bit of rotation in. I'm going to drive back up. Okay, if you just want to do this stationary, no problem. Okay, loading that front leg, little rotation, driving back up. We'll do one more, loading that front leg, little rotation, driving back up out of it. Okay, we're going to hit the other side now. So right leg, land, rotate, drive back up. Land, rotate, drive back up. Two more. Land, feel that front leg loaded. If you want to go a little lower, by all means, we'll load it up a little bit more as we go, right? Getting a little bit lower in that lunge, turn, drive back up. Okay, great. So we've done our warm-up, kind of body's ready, prepped, ready to go. So we're going to go into our first group now. I'll explain it and then we'll run through the AMRAP. So 5 exercises, 10 reps of each. So the first one we're going to do is a prone L. So for the prone L, we'll be down on our chest. We're going to have a 90-degree at the elbow here. So you can see it kind of looks like an L. From there, I'm just going to be lifting up with my shoulder blades. So it'll look like this when I'm down on the ground. So I'm in this L position and I'm just lifting hands and elbows off. Okay, 10 reps of that will be the first exercise. So second one will be step-ups. With the step-ups, we'll do one side, and then on the next round, we'll do the other side. So I'm going to start with my left leg, driving up, okay? So if you have a step handy, use that. If you have something stable, an ottoman, if it's a couch you're stepping up onto or a chair, find something that's appropriate for you and use that. If you don't have anything handy, you could just get in a little bit of a lunge position, load that front leg, back up. Load the front leg, back up, okay? So whatever you have available. Third exercise is going to be a straight leg dip, and it's single leg. So straight leg, single leg dip. So I'm gonna use my chair. This could be the bottom of the couch, or we could do it off the floor. So I'm on a single leg. I'm coming down in that dip, driving back up, down, driving back up. Okay, nice and controlled. While we're doing that, like I said, it could be on the floor. So if we don't have something to elevate ourselves on, so the range is going to be a lot smaller though. More isolation on the triceps with that one. High plank tap out will be our fourth exercise. So in the high plank position, hands are under the shoulders, nice straight line. I'm going to tap out. So I'll do my 10 reps on one side, and then on the next round around, I'll do the other side. And then the last one's a diamond push-up. So we're going to have our hands like this in a kind of diamond position, and we're doing a push-up. So it's getting pretty close. Going to be pretty challenging through the triceps. If you want, you could do this elevated, so off the back of the couch, off the bottom of the couch, off a set of stairs. And if we need to regress, if it's getting too challenging, just off our feet, we can always go down to our knees. So it'll look like this. Got my diamond set up, going down, and then up. Down, and up. Okay? Go through whatever range is comfortable for you on that one. Okay? So that's our 5 exercises we'll go through. Again, go at your own pace with this. And here we go, we'll get started. Okay, so first one we're doing, prone L raises. So we're down on the ground. Okay, so L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like to take that little half-second squeeze at the top, but you go at your pace. Okay, so step-ups is our next one. So I'm driving through that top leg, standing tall at the top, and then back down. So I'm starting on my left leg, and then on the next round, I'll do my right leg. And 10. Good. So we're into those single leg, straight leg dips. So I'll be on my left again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that tension in the triceps. And 10. Good. Okay, so we're into the high plank tap out. So I'll do my left side again here. So I'm going to tap out with my left. So nice straight line, core is tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try and keep the hips stable. 9, 10. So you notice I'm pretty stable there. I'm not flying all over the place with that. And then last one's a diamond push-up. These are going to be challenging. So we're going for 10 of those. Trying to get whatever range I can. And those are a lot more challenging. Really feel the triceps with that one. Okay, so one round down, now we're into the prone L's here. Lift through those shoulders, or the middle of the back. Okay, so 10 there. Then we're back onto our step up, so right leg this time. Driving through that top leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so we're into those straight leg, single leg dips. Right leg now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, yeah, those are challenging. Those are progressing. Okay, so we're back into the high plank tap out. So right leg's tapping out now. Nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, and then we're into our diamond push-ups. Okay. Core's tight, nice straight line as we go down. You feel that tension going to the triceps. If you need to modify, no problem. Okay. And I'm modifying. Oh, wow. Even that's a challenge on the triceps. Okay, so now we're into those prone L's. Okay, 90 degrees at the elbow, and then we're just lifting. Should really feel that in between your shoulder blades. Okay, so from there we're into the step ups again. So left leg, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Remember, with these single leg dips, we have the option to do them off the ground. I'm going to try them off the ground. Okay, so left leg's nice and straight. And here we go, just pushing up. Feeling that tension in the triceps. So 10 reps there. We're into our high plank tap out, so left leg. Core's tight, nice straight line. Keep your core tight, try not to move the hips. 10. Okay, we're back into those diamond push-ups. My triceps are feeling already, so I'm going off the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, those are tough. Okay, we're halfway through. Back into our prone L's. 1, 2. Go at your pace. And that's good. If you cruise past me by the end, tell me how many rounds you beat me by in the comments when we're all done. Okay. Then we're into our dips. Straight leg, single leg dip, right side. That's the leg that's out. Core's tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Keep going, keep going. Okay, high plank tap outs. Right leg is tapping out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, diamond push-ups. Whatever version's working for you. If they're getting too challenging, you can always go a little bit wider. Try and keep them tight though if you can. 4, 5. Wow. Those are working. And good. Okay, so we're back into the prone L's. 3 minutes left. You guys got this. Keep pushing. 2, 3. Good. I really feel those in the back of the shoulders and that rotator cuff as well. So it's good. Okay, so step ups, left leg now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good, we're into the dips. So left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, that's going to be tough going into those diamond push-ups here. Okay. So tap outs, left leg. Okay, high plank, core is tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, into those diamond push-ups. Whew. Let's see how we go here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's getting too hard to go down all the way to the bottom, if you're not quite coming out of it, no problem. You can shorten up the range. I always encourage trying to move through a full range, but if you're fatigued and you're not gonna get the rep, by all means you can shorten it. Okay, so we're back into the pronels. 1 minute left. See what we can push through here in the last minute of work, everyone. Okay. Right leg on the step ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Keep pushing. Keep the technique though. That's key. Make sure the form stays good as you're going through these last few exercises. Okay, right leg for these dips. 1, 2, 4, 10. Good. High plank. So right leg. High plank. Core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, diamond push-ups modified. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, keep pushing, keep pushing. Almost there. Oh, saved by the bell. I think that was the last rep I had anyway. Good work, everyone. So we've got a little breather now. Grab a drink. Take a few nice deep breaths. And then I'll introduce the next exercises. All right, I'll flip. So there's our next exercise listed there, and I'll go through them in 1 second here. All right. So second group, prone W's is our first one. So the L's we were here, the W's were going to be a little lower, okay? So more of a W with my hands, my elbows are a little lower, but I'm still going to be down on the ground and just lifting with those shoulder blades. In between the shoulder blades, lifting the hand and the elbow off together, okay? 10 reps there. Then we'll go into our single leg deadlift. So feet will be hip width apart. I like to go on my toe, and then what we're doing is we're hinging from our hip, just hinging forward, okay? So my leg reaches back as my torso goes forward, okay? So I'm balancing on that single leg. One leg goes back, torso goes forward. Go whatever distance you can, okay? I like to get my torso almost flat to the ground or close, but you go whatever range is comfortable for you. Key when you're doing it, make sure your back stays flat, okay? We don't want to round from the back. We want to move from our hips, okay? The hips are that mobile joint. That's where we want the movement to come from. After that, we'll have crab walks. So we're going to be in this crab position. I'm going to lift up. Ooh, I can really feel that in the triceps. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have to go back and forth, but 10 reps of that total, okay? Each time a hand and a foot move together, that's 1 rep. After that, we're going to do plank jacks, okay? So we'll be in the plank position. So we can go high plank, or we can go low plank, and then it's just out, in, okay? So out, in is 1 rep, okay? So those are our plank jacks. And then last one we have is a single leg push-up. Woo. Triceps are going to be screaming. I'm going to get my chair out of the way here. So single leg push-up. We're in the push-up position, so the hands can now be a little wider. Core is tight on a single leg, down, up, okay? So again, If we have a table that's very stable, a couch, whatever, stairs, you could use those if you need to modify it so it's a little easier on that incline. Or if you don't have any of those things and the regular push-ups are getting a little challenging, we can go off the knees, okay? The way my triceps feel right now, that's likely going to be a modification that I'm going to make. Okay, so there's our rest. We're all nice and well rested now. So we're going to get started, and we're going to be down on the ground, starting with our prone W. Okay? So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So prone W, 10 reps. Elbows are a little lower than that L that we did earlier. Still squeezing through that upper back. 10. Okay, and then we're into the single leg deadlift. So let's start on our left side again. Nice and balanced. It's hinge, stand tall, squeeze. 2. Keep that back flat. Trying to move from the hip. I recommend reaching that back leg out behind you because it kind of counter balances the weight of your torso hinging forward. I always like to touch my toe as I come to the top, just for a bit of balance. And that's good, 10 reps there. So crab walks. So we're down in this crab position. Bum lifts up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I run out of room, but if you want to go all one way, that's fine. Plank jacks. So I'm going to go low plank. Try and save my triceps a little bit here, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Try and keep yourself pretty nice and flat there. Don't have your hips going up all over the place. So single leg push-ups. I'm going to go off my left leg to start here. Core tight, nice straight line. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. When I feel that extra tension through my core on the left side into my hip flexor. Okay, so that's one round. So we're back into the prone W raises. So back down on the ground. In that W. Again, go at your own pace. If it's faster, go ahead. If it's slower, no problem. Do what's right for you. And you'll progress as you go through this program. Single leg deadlifts, right leg now. So get my balance. I'm hinging. My left leg's reaching back to balance me out. My legs are staying relatively close, or so my hands are staying relatively close to my legs to keep most of the weight over my foot, which is my base of support. Good, I feel those hamstrings working to balance, and the glutes are working to drive me up and squeeze. Okay, so deadlift's done. Back into our crab walk. So I'm down, hips come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I made it there. Good. 10 reps. Plank jacks. So I'm back down on my forearms. And core's tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then push-ups. So single leg, I'm on my right leg now. Okay, these are going to get more challenging for sure. This one's the one, I think. 2, 5. Good, just focus on that form. 7, 8, 9. Great, good total body exercise there. Core, chest. Okay, so now we're into the W's again. Okay, squeezing those shoulder blades together as we lift. Ten reps there. So we're back up, single leg deadlifts. Okay, left leg. Right leg can reach back to balance out. Stand tall. 2. A lot of balance involved in this one as well. Think about keeping a nice flat foot as you hinge forward. Good. Okay, so we're into those crab walks. Give myself the space. Down I go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Good. That was great for core and shoulders. Okay, plank jacks. So in that plank, core is tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, we're back into that push-up. Okay, nice straight line. I need some time here. Halfway. Okay, core tight, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, those are starting to add up. Okay, so we're back into those prone W's. Good work, folks. Good work. Keep it up. 1, 2. Okay. And we're coming up. Single leg deadlift, right leg this time. Okay, balance on my right leg. Reaching that left back for balance. Good. Take your time. Don't rush it. You go too quick, that's when you lose control. Especially as you get a little bit more fatigued. Just make sure you take enough time to control the movement. Keeping your balance. And, okay, so back into our crab walks. Okay, here we go, popping up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 reps there. Into our plank jacks. So again, if you want to go off your hands, no problem. I'm going off my forearms because my triceps are shot already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work, good work. Okay, so I think we're right leg here with the push-ups. Okay, right leg, core stay in a straight line. 1. 1. Good, keep pushing, keep that form. Modify as you need. I got 1 more. Okay, okay. 3 minutes left. Okay, back into those prone W's. Ooh, I'm stalling. Okay, here we go. Prone W's. Okay, 10 of those. Now I'm into my single leg deadlifts. Okay, I'll show from the front, as long as I don't kick my wall here. Okay, nice and balanced. I go on this toe. I'm going to hinge, and then standing tall. Okay, try and keep that back flat. And remember that back foot reaches out there behind you to help counteract your torso falling forward. Ooh, I got a little inside my foot there. 7. Really works the lower leg, foot muscles, calf muscles. Great exercise. Okay, 10 of those crab walks now. Oh man. Okay, coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. 10. Okay, 10 of those. Now I'm into my plank jacks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I'm going to go modify it here, folks. My upper body has had it, so I'm going to try and keep myself moving here. Keep my heart rate up. So I'm just going to modify my push-ups. Again, if you have something you can incline on, you can do it that way. And keep that single leg version. Okay, so I'm into my W's now. Prone W's. 1, 2. Okay. Single leg, so right leg now. Okay. Reaching that foot back. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, My balance is going a little here, but I'm going to keep trying to focus on it. Keep trying to control the movement, and that'll improve. Okay, 10 reps of that, so I'm in my crab. 15 seconds, see if I can just pump out a bit more work here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Couple plank jacks. And 2 plank jacks. And time. Good work, everyone, good work. Excellent. If you made it through that, good job. Key again, go at your own pace, focus on that technique. Grab a drink if you need. Stand up, focus on the breathing. I'm going to grab a sip, and then we'll go through a little cool down. Ooh, yeah, my triceps are on fire too, Ryan. I see he got through 8 rounds. I'd have to go back and watch the video because I lost track of how many I got. But good work, everybody. So we're just going to start. We're going to start with a lat stretch. Okay, so we're going to reach up to the ceiling. Let's grab with our left hand. We'll grab our right wrist. Lean to the left side. And then focus on your breathing. You can do a little pull with your left hand if you want to increase that little stretch all down the right side. And we'll hit the other side. So reach the hands up. Right hand grabs left wrist. Lean to our right. Gentle little pull with our right hand. And let it drop down in front. So let's hit those hip flexors. So we can grab onto a wall if we want, chair, whatever it may be. Grab your foot, pull it towards your bum. Push the hip forward. Keep your core tight. Make sure you're not arching through your low back, okay? Breathing. And that's an important part of the recovery process, right? Bring down that respiration rate, get that oxygen in so we can start recovering. Let's hit the other side. Grab the left foot, push the hip forward. Core is tight. Nice and tall. Lengthening everything. Let's tie in a little bit of the neck, okay? I'm feeling a bit tight through there after all that talking and work today. So I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to put it on my right side of my chest, just below my collarbone here. So I'm going to push into that. I'm going to take my right hand. I'm going to help push it in a little bit more and pull down. Then I'm just going to take my chin straight up. And then I'm going to look to my left. So I'm looking over my left shoulder and I'm getting that stretch all down the right side of my neck. So you breathe while you're going through that, and if we've been typing away all day, looking in front of us, looking on a phone, these can all get tight, so it's important to stretch them out. Let's hit the other side now. So take my right hand, put it on my left side, just below my collarbone. Take my left hand, pull that down, chin goes up, look over my right shoulder. If you want to stretch a little deeper, close your mouth. Mouth is closed. Chin up, look over your right shoulder. You're kind of anchoring that shoulder and all that tissue. You should feel that all through the left side of your neck. Good, last one from there. We'll do 3 reps. We're going to reach up and we're going to hinge forward from the hips. Nice forward, forward fold, forward bend. Come up. Reach up, lengthen everything as you reach. And then we're just letting ourselves fall forward. Nice gentle stretch. And we'll do one more. Reach for the ceiling. Forward, nice little stretch all through the back side of the body. And that's it. We did it. Great work, everyone. So that's our Tuesday HIIT workout. So that was an AMRAP. Like I said, post how many rounds you beat me by there in the comments if you want. Have an excellent evening, and we look forward to seeing you back soon.